Hi friends, I'm Miss Katie and I am trying to be patient. Now, I'm gonna ask you, our chum children friends, to help me with that patience. Because here's the thing, even grown-ups have a hard time being patient. Patience is waiting until later for something that you want right now. And right now, I have a batch of cookies in the oven. I just put them in right before you tuned in, and now I have to wait until the very end of the video. And Miss Katie smells the cookies already, and they're chocolate cookies. Do you know how much Miss Katie loves chocolate cookies? So much. So now I have to work at being patient. But here's the thing. When I have to be patient, I get to remember what's true. What's true is that, especially in baking, you really have to be patient. So if you're making bread, you have to wait for the dough to rise before you can actually bake it. Or when you're mixing in ingredients, these are my patient sprinkles. I should have added those to my cookies. What was I thinking? When you're mixing ingredients, you need to be patient and not throw everything into the bowl at the same time. Or, in my case, when you have cookies in the oven, you have to be patient because you can't eat raw cookie dough unless it's special cookie dough. But I don't have special cookie dough. But you know what? That's okay. Because we have so much fun things to do together today, like talk about our Yay God moment. Ask a grown-up to send your Yay God moments to our email or our Chum Children Facebook page, or there's a spot to do it on our website. However you want to share your Yay God moment with us, I'd love to hear it. This one comes from my friend Brooklyn. Now, Brooklyn was with her mom and they saw the most beautiful sunset. Now, Brooklyn's mom was just going to take a selfie, you know, one of these, but there was a stranger who they didn't know, but offered to take the picture for Brooklyn and her mom. And it was a beautiful picture. So that was their Yay God moment. They were patient and they waited for someone to come and offer to help them. And it turned out really great. I saw the picture, it was beautiful. So thank you, Brooklyn, for sharing your Yay God moment with us. Now, friends, you don't have to be patient to wait for your song of the month because we get to sing it right now. So let's stand up and get ready to sing and dance to our song.
Sometimes it's hard to wait for all the things that I want. Sometimes I kind of feel like it's just taking too long to get the things I want, what I think I need, but I know you know what's best for me. I'm gonna live what I believe. I'm gonna wait cause I know you're still working. I'm gonna have patience cause it'll be worth it. I'm gonna have faith, I know you have a purpose. I'm gonna wait cause I know you're still working on me. Still working on me. I know that sometimes I just need to slow down and trust that you are working all of this out. You know the things I want, what I think I need, but I know you know what's best for me. I'm gonna live what I believe. I'm gonna wait cause I know you're still working. I'm gonna have patience cause it'll be worth it. I'm gonna have faith, I know you have a purpose. I'm gonna wait cause I know you're still working on me. Still working on me. I'm gonna hold up, slow down. I'm gonna trust that you're working it out. I'm gonna hold up, slow down. I'm gonna trust that that you're working it out. I'm gonna hold up, slow down. I'm gonna trust that you're working it out. I'm gonna hold up, slow down. I'm gonna trust that you're working it out. I'm gonna wait, 'cause I know you're still working. I'm gonna have patience, 'cause it'll be worth it. I'm gonna have faith, I know you have a purpose. I'm gonna wait, 'cause I know you're still working on me. Still working on me. Still working on me.
Thanks, friends, for singing and dancing to that song. I really like it because it reminds us that God is always working on us. God is faithful and He is trustworthy, and we can remember that God is always with us and always working on us to make us better people. You know who are pretty great people? Our friends at the So-and-So Show. They have something really fun in store for us, and warning, it gets a bit messy. So I think we should probably turn it on, because I am really smelling those cookies in the oven and I really want to eat them, but we're gonna wait. So gentlemen, take it away.
Yes! Yes! I win! Welcome to the So-and-So Show! I'm Brandon, that's John.
You bet I am.
And you would not believe how excited I am about today's show.
I haven't been this excited since I woke up and realized I have last night's bubblegum in my mouth and it still has flavor.
Oh, what was the flavor?
Sour apple. You want some? Just tuck it in there in my hard palate.
Well, we're excited because we have got a killer show.
Yes, we do! Today we are going to play a game using these!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
What are these?
What, robot parts. We're building robots today.
Awesome. Do you know how to build a robot?
No, I don't have the first clue, but I thought we could use a robot expert on the show to help us out. So I made a few calls. Everyone I talked to recommended the same person. She's been building robots for half her life. She's won all kinds of awards. If anyone can help us build a robot, it is her.
Well, now I am excited. Who is this robot expert?
Let's meet her together, shall we? Please welcome someone who knows stuff!
Hey guys!
Hey! Come on in. Have a seat. Wait, you're the robot expert?
Been building them for half my life,
And how long would that be?
since I was 6.
Oh.
Will tell us who you are and what you know.
My name's Mishka, and I'm a 17-time robotics competition grand champion.
What? That is amazing and also convenient because John and I need help building a robot for a game we're going to play. Do you mind helping?
Not at all.
All right.
Okay, as you can see, we got all the parts right here. We just don't know where to start.
Okay. Why don't we start with separating out what you've got so we know what we're working with? Cool. Brandon, you grab the geared motors. John, you grab the ADT gears and the worm gears, and I'll separate out the sprockets and the rest of the parts. Go.
I'm sorry. We don't know what any of this stuff is.
Yeah. Is this a wormy gear?
No, that's a wheel. A motor.
Okay.
A gasket.
Okay. Oh. What is this?
Einstein, Bose, Newton, Curry, McGuire. That would be a toothpick.
Oh.
You know what? Forget sorting the parts. I can walk you through the build. Let's start with putting the short axle into the geared motor. Then we insert the anchor pins through the 11-hole rod into the 3-hole dual rod. Then those attach to the top of the geared motor.
Is this it?
Einstein, Bose, Newton, Curry, McGuire.
Are those other parts you just mentioned in here too?
No, they're Einstein, Bose, Newton, Curry, MacGyver. They're famous physicists.
Oh!
Yeah, it's a little thing I do when I get impatient or frustrated. Some people count to 5, others take 3 deep breaths. I name physicists.
Oh.
It works for me.
Oh, I'm sorry that we're frustrating you. We've just never built a robot before, so.
Oh, I totally understand. I just get impatient sometimes when people don't understand things as fast as I do.
Oh.
I totally get that. It's like me trying to tell my dad how to program the VCR.
What's a VCR?
Oh.
What's a VCR? What's a VCR? Einstein knows Fig Newton sprees Magnum PI. Yeah, hey, that works.
How about this? I'll just build the robots for you so you can play your game.
Oh,
Love
deal.
that idea. Go for it.
Several minutes later.
There you go.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that. These are amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, no. Thank you. And thank you for having so much patience with us.
No problem.
It's time to play.
Robot Rumble! Okay, the rules are simple. Brandon's trying to knock my robot off the desk, and I'm trying to do the same to his robot. Whoever does it wins. You ready?
I've never been more ready for.
Go!
Hey.
Oh, look at that. Look how much bigger. Oh, come on. I gotta use some different tactics here. Oh, I'm gonna upend you.
No!
Oh, yes!
Oh.
Yes!
That's no fair. You had a bulldozer thing.
Victory lap. Can't turn my wheels. Oh, my hinge fell off. I win. That was awesome. Hey, Brandon. Hey, let's go again.
Okay, well, we may need Mishka to help put our robots back together again.
It's true.
Until then, it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Yes!
Hey guys, cool robots. Did you build those?
No.
Okay.
We really didn't have the patience for it, so our friend Mishka built them for us.
What have you got for us today?
I have something fun, and it's all about patience.
Perfect. Take it away.
The Israelites had been in slavery in Egypt for many years, until God chose a man named Moses to help lead them to freedom. For the first time in their lives, the Israelite people were free, and they were waiting to go to their new home. This story is all about what happened while they waited. And we're going to tell this story with Laundry Theater. Moses climbed up Mount Sinai to talk to God, leaving the people alone at the bottom of the mountain. While Moses was up on the mountain, God gave him 10 commandments and told him a bunch of other things he wanted his people to do. And it took a long time. Moses had put his brother Aaron in charge while he was gone. Moses was taking too long, and the people started to get worried. So they gathered around Aaron and said, "Make us a god that will lead us." Aaron told them to bring him all their gold, and that's what they did. Aaron melted the gold together into the shape of a calf or a baby cow. Then he said, "Israel, Here is your God who brought you up out of Egypt. Meanwhile, on the mountain, God told Moses what the people were up to, and God was not happy. Moses came down the mountain carrying the 10 Commandments on 2 stone tablets. As Moses approached the camp, he saw the golden calf. He saw the people dancing and worshiping it. He was very angry. Moses threw the tablets on the ground and they broke into pieces. He took the calf the people had made and burned it in the fire. Then Moses ground the calf into a powder, scattered it all over the water, and made the people drink it. The end.
What a story! The ending is a little dark.
That's true. But impatience has consequences, right? As soon as the Israelites had to wait on God, they turned their backs on him. They forgot what they knew was true. They forgot how God loved them so very much and had rescued them from slavery. They forgot about the miracles and how God had provided for them.
You know, I think I forget about what God can do sometimes when I'm impatient.
Oh, me too.
Hey, we all do. When things are tough and they're taking way too long to get better, it's like we forget everything we know about God. We should be consistently reminding ourselves of how good and how powerful God really is.
Wow, good stuff. And thank you, Kellen.
You're welcome. I'll see you guys later.
No, Kellen's right, you know.
Well, that's usually the case.
Yeah. Anytime I'm impatient, I'm always thinking, this will never get better. It's going to be this way forever. The microwave will never stop counting down. Just have to change what I think about.
I think you're on the right track there, buddy. Reveal
the question!
What can you think about when it's hard to wait?
Oh.
Like Mishka today, she thinks about famous physicists when she's feeling impatient. You can also count to 10 or take deep breaths.
Oh, you can recite a Bible verse in your head or say it out loud. I like Psalm 27:14. Wait for the Lord, be strong and don't lose hope. Wait for the Lord.
What about you? What do you think about when it's hard to wait?
Yeah, talk about it together. And we'll see you next time on the So and So Show.
Bye!
I'm gonna get you. This is a lot more fun when they were put together.
I think we need Mishka back.
I think we do too.
Ah!
Oh!
Ah! You're going down, buddy.
We're not going anywhere.
I know. I just broke the remote.
Hey. Tread lightly.
Yeah. I should have had more patience.
Oh,
I told you it was gonna get messy. I warned you. But they had a really great question. What do you think about when it's really hard to wait? So for example, I'm trying to not think about those cookies because I just checked my timer and they are almost done. Like probably before the end of this video, I'll be able to pull them out and show you my cookies. So I've been thinking about talking to you and our Yay God moments and the memory verse that I'm going to share with you in just 1 minute. There are so many things that we can think about and have the help from God to help us when we're trying to be patient. So I would love to know what you think about when you are trying to be patient. So that leads us to the story that they just talked to us about. You have the Israelites who were not being patient and decided to worship a golden cow statue. Like, why would you want to worship a golden cow statue? I don't know, but they thought that that would be the answer. And even though they made a choice that God did not like, God still loved them. There is nothing we can ever do to make God stop loving us. And even though they weren't patient, they asked God for forgiveness and God showed them that forgiveness. And how awesome is that? When you have to wait, remember what's true. I can remember that God is always going to be with me, whether I'm really good at being patient or not so good at being patient. When we have to wait until later for what we want now, it can be really hard, but God is always with us. And I think that's a great time for us to practice our memory verse. Now remember, if you don't have it memorized yet, totally fine. We're gonna say it once, and then we're gonna say it one more time. So, if you wanna stand up, if you wanna sit down, whatever makes you more comfortable. Let's do our memory verse. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and don't lose hope. Wait for the Lord. Psalm 27:14. Let's do that one more time together. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and don't lose hope. Wait for the Lord. Psalm 27:14. We have to be really strong and tough to make sure that we are doing what God wants us to do. And it's not going to be easy, but if we wait for God to help us and ask for that help, God is always going to be with us. And one of those ways that we can ask God for help is through prayer. So I think right now is a great time to do that. So let's close our eyes and quiet our hearts, and we're going to talk to God. Dear God, I thank you so much for helping me to be patient during this video as I wait for those cookies to finish baking, and for all the ways that we had to be patient throughout this week. There are always so many examples of that. You are always with us, just like you were with the Israelites. And even when we make decisions that you're not happy about, you still love us and you are still ready to be right by our side. We love you, and help us to have a really great week for whoever is watching this video. It's in your name we pray. Say it with me. Amen. All right, my timer just went off. Let's check these cookies. You know what? I'm gonna use this one too, because they are hot. Oh, friends. Look at those cookies. Can you smell? No, of course you can't smell the cookies, but let me tell you, those look amazing. You know what? I'm so glad that I waited, because if I didn't wait, I would have probably gotten sick if I ate that cookies before they were ready to bake. So I am super excited to actually get to try them. Remember, you can watch our videos every Friday at noon, or whenever your grown-up says that you can watch it. I love you. I miss you. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. I will see you next week. Check out our Facebook page to watch our second video. Bye. This is so good. So good.